Hello, welcome back to RetroBreak, and as the title suggests, welcome to my video about Glasgow MCM Comic Con. I've just come back from there, had a fantastic time, and of course I bought a lot of games while I was there as well. So enjoy the vlog and then come back afterwards and have a look at what I picked up while I was there. Thanks for watching.
Let's go, Mr. Driver.
Yay, Rinky found a table.
Why is it so hard?
So I've been allowed to leave the table for a little while, and of course I've been game shopping. Hope you enjoyed that. As you can see, it was a great event as always. It's the second time we've done the one in Glasgow, and just like the last time, it was really great. Also got to meet some really nice people in the Airbnb who also had a table at the Comic Con, so that was really nice. Anyway, on with the games. The first one here, this is for the original Game Boy, and I wasn't sure if I'd got this one or not, but no, I don't have it. It's called The Battle of Olympus. And it does seem like quite an interesting game. It actually seems like a Zelda 2 style game, and you don't really see too many of them. So I was really excited to get this one, and it was £8 from a company that keeps changing their name. They used to be Retro Plushie Games, and I'm sure they had a name before that, and now they're called Retro Pops Games. So don't ask me why they keep changing their name, but even so, I'm always very excited to see their stall and to pick something up. And some of the things I got from them, I got 2 DS games that I've been looking for quite a while. This first one here, I still don't really know why I never got it on release, because the developers of this game, King, make some of my favourite DS and Wii games. They made Another Code 2 Memories, they made Hotel Dusk, and they made Last Window. So I'm very excited to play this one. As you can see by the price, it's one of the more expensive DS games, but hopefully that means that the game itself is really good as well. I know it was a fairly late release for the DS, and it didn't really get as much advertisement as the other 2 games that they made for the DS, but I'm very much looking forward to giving it a go. Like I said, I just love the developer, and I'm definitely planning on doing a video about the developer in the future as well, so that's another reason why I picked this one up. And the other game we've got here is Lost in Blue 3. I really loved the first Lost in Blue for the DS. I don't have the second one, but when I saw the third one here, I couldn't pass it up. Fantastic game series. Well, fantastic game. I've only played the first one, but I presume the rest of the series is good as well. There's also a fully 3D one on the Wii as well, which I still need to get, called Shipwrecked, I believe. The premise of this game is you get washed up on a deserted island, and it's you and a girl, and you basically have to survive and build a raft or find a way off the island or find out some mysteries of the island. It's a really intriguing game, but I know a lot of people kind of get put off because of how difficult it is, because it is very, very hard. But stick with it, and from what I've played of the first game, it's a very rewarding experience. And the last game that I picked up from these guys, this was the one that I was most excited about. If you saw in my previous few videos, I've been collecting games for a game company called Quintet, so I was very, very excited to find this one, the Grandstream Saga. One of the only games that I've got left of theirs to collect. Even though it doesn't actually say Quintet anywhere on the box, it is made by Quintet. So I'm definitely looking forward to playing this one. I've got a few of their other games to go through first, but probably next year now I'm going to be doing a video about all of their games and why the company means so much to me. So I'm really looking forward to doing that video at some point next year. So hopefully you guys are still around then and you'll enjoy that video too. So that is the Grandstream Saga. I'm not going to play it yet, but I will do in the future, and follow me on Twitter if you want to see my thoughts and opinions before the video about it goes live. At some point next year, I'm not going to rush it, I'm going to take my time with it and make sure it is right and make sure it's something that I'm really proud of. Because Quintet is a game developer that means a lot to me, so I really want to get that video right. And now we have 3 NES games. I don't often buy NES games, so I was quite excited to pick these up. The first one, I don't even know if this is a good game or not, but it's by Capcom, and it is called Trojan. So let me know in the comments below if you've ever played Trojan. Let me know what you think of it. I've never even heard of this one before, which is quite surprising for me. And unfortunately though, my NES is out of action at the minute, so I won't be able to play it in time for when this video goes live. So I'll be relying on a Let's Play on YouTube maybe, or you guys letting me know whether it's any good in the description. The comments, not the description. Every single time I get that wrong. The next game here, and this one I know is a good game, thanks to a lot of old YouTubers back in the day. Not old as in age, old as in they were on YouTube before it went weird after Google took over. But whatever. The next one here is Monster in My Pocket, a game that I've been after for a long time, as I just said. Once again, I can't actually play it just yet, which is such a shame because I'd really like to give this one a go. I'm very excited to have it anyway. And the last game here, probably the least interesting of the bunch, this is Gauntlet 2. The only Gauntlet game that I really enjoy is Gauntlet Legends on the N64 and on the PS1 and Dreamcast. I really love that game. The older ones, not quite so much, but they're still a really fun, interesting game, especially in multiplayer, so that's why I picked that one up. 2 more games now, 2 for the Sega Mega Drive, and I got these ones from Pixel Games UK, I think that's what they're called. I'll put a link down there to their Twitter page, they're really cool. They've been doing loads of events over the past year, it's pretty insane, so I was quite surprised to see them all the way up in Glasgow as well. They are Hard Driving for the Mega Drive, and Fatal Labyrinth. Hard Driving is a game that I've been after for a long time, basically because it's one of the very first examples of a fully 3D racing game on a console. I haven't played it yet, I will play it before this video goes live and put some video around here somewhere, so I'm looking forward to giving that one a go. And the other game, Fatal Labyrinth, I've played this before on one of the many Mega Drive collections that are out there on the PlayStation. I think it was on the PS4 one actually quite recently. Really enjoyed the game, and I really like the game that they made for the Master System as well, called Dragon Crystal, I think, and that shares some of the same sprites as this game. So I'm very much looking forward to playing it on the original system. So there we go, that's all the games that I picked up at Glasgow MCM. Not quite as many as usual, there was only actually 2 game stalls at the show this year, which is kind of a shame, but not to worry because coming up this month I'll be at London MCM, so if any of you guys are there, definitely feel free to say hi. I'll be working with my girlfriend at her table again, so I'll put on Twitter whereabouts we are at London MCM if you're going to beat that one. Oh, and before I go, I've also started doing Blogtober as well, so I'll put a link down below to that. It won't be all gaming related, it'll probably be all sorts of random topics, just whatever comes into my head at the time, so I really hope you enjoy reading them. I've only written 1 at the moment, but I think when this video goes out it'll be on post 3 or 4 maybe, so I hope they were interesting. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, don't forget to comment, subscribe, check out my Patreon if you want to see these videos early, although I have been rushing them kind of recently, so there won't be that much early, maybe just a day, maybe 2 days if you're lucky. But even so, thank you so much for watching. Once again, don't forget to comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next week for the next episode. Goodbye!